We're going to talk about resolution. When you take a photograph, whether it's on your iPhone or with a digital SLR, the standard pixel width is somewhere in the 3 to 5,000 pixel width size image. But we need to think about a resolution. This picture that was taken with my iPhone, the pixel dimensions are 3200 by 2200. The resolution comes in at 72. And you can see that the actual size of the image is 44 inches, so it's pretty big. A couple things to consider. Resolution for web or resolution for print are two very different numbers. Whenever you're going to make something for print, you're going to want the image to be at 300 dpi. Or if you're making a new document, you're going to want it at 300 dpi. Let me show you. Remember these numbers here. This is at 72 dpi and it's 3200 pixels and it's 44 inches. If I make a new document and let's say I keep the pixel width the same, 3200 by 2400, but I'm going to print this new document that I'm making, this new canvas, so I make the resolution 300. Here's our image, or our new canvas. And when I go to place an image in there, I'm going to want to make sure I have it prepped for 300 dpi. So in other words, if I just take this picture, I place, and I put it in there as is, without processing it, it's really big. Don't want to see myself that close. And if I zoom out, you see it's way oversized, and you think, well, they're both 3200 pixels wide. Well, one of the images has a wider pixel width. So in other words, if I go to image size now, you'll see that yes, there are 300 pixels in an inch, whereas this image had 72 pixels in an inch. So we're going to want to undo that and go back and process this picture. So how to do that? Go to image, size, and I'm going to want to change this number. Now uncheck resample image when you go to do this. And watch what happens to the document width. It's going to go from 44 inches. When I change this to 300 dpi, it goes down to 10 inches. I hit OK, and I'm going to save it. Me and fam 300 dpi. Or you can also label it full res. I'm going to save it as a JPEG on the desktop. Now watch, when I bring it into my canvas that I made 300 dpi, it's going to fit pretty much spot on. Place, I'll find me and fam full res. And there it is. Fits perfectly on the screen. Now that's to say, when you have something that you're going to put up on the web, you're going to want to shrink the size of it because, let's face it, 3200 pixels is about 3 computer screens wide. It's way too big. When you go to a web page, the web page is always about 1000 pixels maximum width. So you're going to want to process your image for the web. How do you do that? Image size, leave it at 72 dpi, change your pixel width up here for web. 72 dpi, 1000 pixels is the maximum that you're going to need. Also make sure that constraint proportions is on. You can see that now I have a smaller image. It's me and fam web. And you save that as a JPEG in your web folder. So you have optimized an image for print and you've optimized an image for web using resolution in Photoshop.